Hola, ¿qué tal? Este es el Borroca y bueno, les voy a dar un pequeño regalo. Son algunas de las testimonios que pude recabar en mi última visita a la bella ciudad de Nueva York, donde bien podemos observar el punto de vista de algunos de estos neoyorquinos que, a visión de muchas otras personas, solo piensan en hacer dinero y hacer guerras. Aquí podemos ver que muchos quieren igualdad, el fin de la pobreza y el final del abuso de las corporaciones y del sistema bancario que impera actualmente su ciudad y el mundo. También se los subtitulé por si quieren, por si alguien no sabe inglés. Bien.
Che Guevara. Well, Che represents to the people of the world someone who stood up against the U.S. imperialism, who stood up for the poor, for those who are oppressed all around the world. He's a hero of workers in every country, and this is the anniversary of his death, and so we're honoring him.
And there is a recognition of 9/11.
We believe that workers from all around the world are united against the common enemy, the capitalist class, that's bringing us nothing but unemployment, war, and racism. Millions who have died in the Middle East as a result of U.S. imperialism is on the hands of Wall Street and the bankers and the White House and Congress and the Pentagon. I'm an unemployed older worker. There are no jobs. I've worked all my life, and I will continue to fight them until the day I die. We want a world for workers, all of them. There's enough food in this world to feed everyone. There's enough workers together from around the world produce enough of everything: food, clothing, clean water, the materials to build houses, to have education. We are so productive. We're so productive. But if they can't sell it for a profit, they let it sit and rot, and they let people starve.
I don't have to tell you things are bad. Everybody knows things are bad. It's a depression. Everybody's out of work or scared of losing their job. The dollar buys a nickel's worth. Banks are going bust. Shopkeepers keep a gun under the counter. Punks are running wild in the street. There's nobody anywhere who seems to know what to do, and there's no end to it. We know the air is unfit to breathe, and our food is unfit to eat. We sit watching our TVs while some local newscaster tells us that today we had 15 homicides and 63 violent crimes, as if that's the way it's supposed to be. We know things are bad, worse than bad. They're crazy. It's like everything everywhere is going crazy, so we don't go out anymore. We sit in the house, and slowly the world we're living in is getting smaller, and all we say is, please, at least leave us alone in our living rooms. Let me have my toaster and my TV and my steel-belted radios, and I won't say anything. Just leave us alone. Well, I'm not going to leave you alone. I want you to get mad. I don't want you to protest. I don't want you to riot. I don't want you to write to your congressman because I wouldn't know what to tell you to write. I don't know what to do about the depression and the inflation and the Russians and the crime in the street. All I know is that first, you've got to get mad. You've got to say, I'm a human being. God damn it. My life has value.
Who do you think did this?
I think the government did this. I think Bush knew about it.
Why that? Any banking?
Motives to get in the war in Iraq, most definitely. No question.
Are you trying to imply that the Rockefeller, the banking cartels are behind all this?
No.
I mean, what's the ultimate goal if they have all the money, all the power?
We want other people to know the truth about what's going on. We want everyone to know that the government is obviously lying to us, and they've been lying to us for years. None of our first responders, including my father, has not gotten good health insurance because the government refuses to pay for it. We want the truth, and we demand some justice for the people who died here.
Yeah.
God bless America!
I'm sorry.
No? What about you? Nobody? You have a mask.
Right, that's fine. Well, what do you want to know?
Your thoughts, your point of view.
Point of view on?
Yeah, about the event that's going on right now.
Yeah, I think the whole world is being lied to on a consistent basis by the corporate-controlled mainstream media. I think there's a total blackout, and I think we're here to represent and stand for truth together. And we need a new investigation into 9/11. I think 9/11 was the chain. It started a chain reaction of events that basically they're the reason why we're in this global. It's the reason why we're in this global recession. I mean, what's going on with the banking system, these wars. I mean, if we don't look into 9/11, it's never going to end. And this whole war on terror has turned us all into the terrorists because they're setting up basically a police state all around us. They're setting up checkpoints which are unconstitutional in this country. They're setting up biometric scanners and biometric databases. I mean, they basically use 9/11 to turn us into the criminals. So until we all get together and look at 9/11 objectively without emotional attachment and take a look at the events and what really occurred that day, where the money came from, who benefited, then we'll know, then we'll understand the motives and objectives, and we can start holding people accountable. But that's how I feel about it.
Estos fueron algunos de los testimonios que pude recabar durante los inicios de este movimiento tan polémico y tan aclamado por los medios, Occupy Wall Street, donde podemos ver realmente lo que pensaban sus iniciadores, las personas que estuvieron ahí. Desgraciadamente, el resto de los testimonios que pude recabar en ese día no tienen la importancia, podría decirse, periodística como para ponerse en este video, ya que la mayoría de ellos solo basan sus argumentos en especulaciones y en cosas que vieron en otros documentales. Así que no los pondré, solo pues los 3 que se me hicieron más interesantes y más útiles. Espero les haya gustado. Si no, pues financienme un viaje para allá y volverlos a entrevistar. Gracias.